Welcome to the Experience Podcast, episode 7.
Let's go.
Welcome, guys. Thank you guys for being on. Man, I'm so excited for this episode. Introduce yourselves.
Hecto.
You know I'm Aaron. I'm always here, dog. I'm always up here in this bitch.
And your boy Csaba.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna be talking about, and I always started off like that. We're gonna be talking about.
I'll be breaking bread.
Breaking bread.
Yeah. There you go.
We discussed this. So this is the first of many of breaking bread with the homies. So episode 1 and episode 7 of breaking bread. So let's break bread on the issues as a whole, as humanity, as societies, just in general. The ideology of, what is good and bad. Mm-hmm. Now, the reason I came to this conclusion is where we are right now as a society, dealing with the COVID pandemic and how we're dealing with it, and of course, the politics and everything. I'm always thinking about the future. I'm always thinking about when I leave this earth, what is the world going to be? What condition is the world going to be in for my children? And can we fix this for our children? I know that's cheesy to say, but always thinking of ways to be better people, I think is a good thing. So I want to talk about what you guys think about the future. How do you feel about it? And what do you think can be changed if there needs to be any change? So who wants to start?
I can start. Yeah,
gotta
love.
Start,
You gotta start with love.
bro.
Love yourself, love each other.
Cheesy, but
It's the fucking.
Honestly, I
the
think this because we have to understand the nature of a virus.
Yeah.
So basically, like, look, we're talking COVID. We're talking this virus, right?
Yeah.
We really don't know nothing about this virus. Even doctors, scientists, they don't really know too much about it. They only know one thing. They have a vaccine, but it looks like the virus mutates, and it's with one step ahead of us all the time.
Nature.
So, yeah. So, because recently, like a month ago in California, they just found out they mutated. Like,
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah, it's even a new name.
Yeah.
It's like this, so they called it. It's like COVID-19. There's like novel coronavirus 19. Like
Really?
and then there's SARS-CoV-2 now.
Really?
Yeah, that's a whole different.
And wait, there's gonna be another one I heard, like Cynthia.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
What, are they naming them like hurricanes now?
Well, because
Like,
they fucking
Right.
apparently they
Right.
fucking know that it's gonna happen. They know it's gonna happen anyway. So
interesting. I've never heard that.
studying this shit like, we're gonna put this one in Cali and this one.
Well, if you think about it, like India, I was looking at the statistics in India, and the reason why they have billions of people there, 10 times more than here.
Yeah.
And their cases of COVID are way less serious than ours. But they were looking at, well, what are they doing different?
Oh yeah.
Turmeric. They cook with it.
They really.
Turmeric.
all
Dude,
natural
come
stuff.
on.
all natural.
But more than that, honestly, I think the Western culture, it's programmed. Like they can program us, and like we are programmed to fear. I mean, people watching TV, and
sure.
and it's a cosmical principle where your attention is, where your energy is.
Right.
So where you're focusing on, that's where what you give life to.
That's your reality.
It makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That's your reality. So you give life to the
Express your
media,
potential.
to fear. Oh, this, oh, that. That's gonna happen. That's gonna manifest. And if you manifest that in masses,
Yeah,
you see,
right.
mass, a lot of energy.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
So, what happened with COVID?
Sure.
So, virus itself, what the virus is, from a spiritual standpoint, in shamanism, for example, a virus, it's a demon. It's bounded always to a demon.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You see?
So would
So,
this be
what
considered
we are talking about here,
would this be considered a new demon?
Yeah, right.
Or-
No, it might be an ancient
Or like,
demon.
what do you-
It might be an ancient demon.
that?
I mean, people, they're gonna tell, people gonna say, oh, that's bullshit right now because that doesn't exist. That doesn't exist. Oh, okay. Let me, if people gonna wanna argue this, if Jesus, because his main mission was, he was pulling out. He was an exorcist. You can
Oh,
you go
yes,
Mark,
yes.
you go to Mark.
Yes.
And in Mark, lots of places you see Jesus, how he pulls demons out of the humans.
vessel, yeah.
So what I mean, if then demons existed, that it means
They exist
even
now.
today it exists now.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
If this was all a lie, and they didn't exist then, it means the whole Christianity was a lie. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? It's a hard thing, but
Yeah.
that's the truth.
That's the-
Like if
yeah.
you logically,
That's the reality of it.
yeah. So what I want to say about this COVID is it's real. It's real. We don't know what it is for sure. Attacks people, targets. Now they say they're gonna attack not only elderly, but they're attacking children too.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. One thing, how to, you think a mask gonna protect you? It goes through your mucus. I mean,
Sure.
it goes through your eye if he wants to, because it's an intelligent being.
Yes.
It's an intelligent being.
Yes. But viruses are literally like, honestly, organisms that it's like there's a like a bug or no, it's a worm, and I forgot if like a bird eats it or something. I forgot what little insect or it will ingest the worm will find a vessel, tell it to kill itself, and then it nests in the brain of what it told to kill itself.
Master of
This
manipulation.
is master of manipulation. This is literally
See.
a freaking worm in the Amazon
Yeah.
that has this network of survival, of Genesis creating out of madness, out of chaos, out of evil, doing a bad thing. But do you think the worm is like, oh man, I gotta do this right now. Let me have this nigga kill himself real quick. I feel bad. He don't give a shit.
about to say.
He's working. He's literally existing because that's his purpose.
Programmed to do, yeah.
Programmed to do it. So
yeah.
virus is a living organism.
So the way this virus, I think, this is my personal thing whatsoever, it activates through fear. You lower your immune system automatically
Cortisol.
through fear.
So when you're scared,
Yeah,
when you're stressed out, your cortisol raises. When
Absolutely.
your cortisol raises, your immune system, reproductive system, all of these things shut down.
Yeah.
You're suppressed in a fearful state. That totally makes sense.
So my thing is, you know, who created all this virus? I think humanity created it in a mass.
Yeah.
It was manipulated to do it because we been wound up too much, like party, do this, do that, fast, go here. People, this in a way was a blessing, like 2020.
It's a
last
reckoning.
year.
It's a
Like,
reckoning.
Yeah.
chill back, reflect upon yourself. Don't run. Where are you running from? Where are you running for? Where are you going? So here's the thing. That's a
different.
lesson.
That's way different. That's different.
That's a lesson, honestly, and I'm gonna finish up like this. Love is the answer. So this teaches us in a way, because I want to see the bright side of everything.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's take each other's hand back, how we did it before social media, before all, when you know relationships, and we went in the parks,
Yeah.
and we were talking real community, exactly.
Unity.
Community. Hey, you matter. I can see your eyes.
Empathy.
You matter that
Right.
much
Yeah.
to me. To just, that's
Without having to know
Without-
this person for years and having to build a relationship or a friendship, it's already there. The love is already there. And this is something that I experience at my job the past couple days. I've literally, it's been freaking me out, but I love the feeling so much. I don't want to say change people's lives, but honestly, it's that dramatic. the effect that I've been having on people recently. They'll come in, they either can't sleep, they don't feel good, something. And the knowledge that I give them, they walk away from it. And I've had people, past couple of days, I had two of them, for sure two, I think 3 because I got a notification earlier. Send me a message, subscribe to my blog, which is 100% free, and tell me you literally impacted my life. You changed my perspective on what I thought health actually was, and that I can do it here. I can go to natural grocers, a store that is available to literally everyone, and fix what is wrong with me through natural remedies.
Yeah.
That there is an answer,
Of course.
and the fact that I can do that to somebody, it's just, it's a whole nother level. And you're talking about the unity, and that's where it fucking starts, is realizing, look, I don't know you, but I'm still willing to be there for you.
Nature itself, we are one with nature. So nature is God. We are one with Him. We have to recognize. I mean, we can be. You know how this concept of the drops of the ocean, like we are the star seed people. Stars.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So we are millions of stars, billions. Now let's say on Earth we are 8 billion people right now. 8 billion aspects of the one.
Yeah.
All different.
Yeah.
But in all reality, at one point, high up there is only one.
Yeah.
Because every drop or every star, the seed of the star or the drop of the ocean, has the same, he knows the same as much as the ocean, has the same aspect.
It's like a hologram.
I see
You
what
see
you're
what I'm saying? It's the same aspect.
Yeah.
Like a hologram.
It's interesting.
It's the same thing, but it's the macro and the micro. It's You're the co-creator now because you're here.
Yeah.
The mini you, because the big you basically it's.
Oh,
I see.
yeah, so
He's the big dreamer.
Yeah.
Big
You
right.
basically the way I see it, and I know this sounds really crazy. And when I was
Let's
a
get
kid,
crazy.
when I
I
was a
love this
kid,
shit.
this thing stuck in me, and I try to have this, to put it in words.
Yeah.
It was so hard to put it in words. And it is. It's like I dream a dream.
Yeah.
Yes.
I dreamed a world. I dreamed about a world, which I created a world. Like you draw it down, like right now, let's say, and you have it right here, and you play Pac-Man or Tetris or whatever.
Yeah.
You make that, and you're in the game too.
Yeah.
And you play it too.
Yeah.
But now, you got involved into the game so hard that you forgot that you are the player.
Well, that's Inception.
And you are the dreamer. You fell asleep in it. So our duty, I think, and I know, not only I think, is now, let's wake up together slowly from the dream. See? That's the
Interesting.
message. Because, like in the theater, theatrical act,
Yeah.
he kills the guy or the woman, Romeo and Juliet, they got killed.
Yeah.
And at the end of the scene, they both bow down. All of them, they get up, even the dead.
Yeah.
They bow down. End of the scene. And guess what? Life was only a game.
Fuck.
Because I dreamed of it. But hey, isn't that cool? It's a cool thing. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
If how I play it in my head.
Yeah. Dude, that's man.
Are we
that's-
all ready to end the play though and end the show?
Oh, I definitely think we are too deep.
Oh,
We are
yeah.
in too
Nah.
deep. No, I'm just kidding. No, there is hope. There is hope. I'm gonna stop. Okay, so we are back, and wow, that first half was kind of insane. Csaba, thank you for doing this, man. Like, I just love meeting people with the same freaking mindset. Not the same. I shouldn't say that.
You're very smart, dog.
Dude, very smart.
You gotta hold on.
Just a different mind.
Yeah,
Just sharing my thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah, which they're beautiful thoughts, man, and people don't usually think this way, and it's literally what people need to hear and what people need to be aware of. So thank you.
I mean, I'm assuming you got a lot of like life experience with a whole bunch. You probably like been through some.
No, actually, I've been through a lot of trauma.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Yeah,
you
I
really
feel
had
that.
some shit kind of.
I was beaten
Yeah.
when I was a kid too. I mean, my dad thought that so I was going 4-year-old kid going to the arcade. The salon, the arcade.
Like
Arcade, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, with
stuff.
the old school
And all that
knob
shit. And my
and Dig
dog-
Dug or Dug.
And my
Dick
dad,
Dug. Yeah.
and my dad actually thought that I'm gonna develop a gambling habit because of that. I mean, he didn't ever told me that. I just found out being an adult. I mean, being a teenager. I think that's when I found. Oh, that's why you beat me back then.
Interesting.
I just connected that dot.
Yeah.
The reason why did you do that? So he, and so, and you know what? I never hated him. I hated him because he beat me, but the reason why, and it was really interesting because I never hated the fact that he beat me, but I wanted him to, at least, I'm 4-year-old, 5-year-old kid. Okay, half in 20 minutes, your anger, you chill down. Come and hug me.
Like,
Love.
or like tell
Come
him
and hug
what the fuck,
me.
tell
Come
him
and
what
hug.
the
Come
fuck
here.
is up
Come
or
here. Hey,
something,
hey.
like,
Come
yeah,
here. Come here. Get
I
an
love
ice
you.
cream.
Yeah.
Whatever, something.
Yeah, like it's okay that
Just
you.
dissolve that.
It's okay that you
So we gotta
fucked up.
remember
Don't make
kids
me-
that.
Don't make me
John, no, right?
be
Go home and be a bad
stressed
father.
the whole day. So
Yeah.
I grew up in a household.
Yeah.
I grew up in a household. So I have a sister too. So we grew up in a household where it's constant stress. So that's how I grew up. So probably that thing made me. My dad, I mean, even at school, I started having problems too. They said that I have to, they should bring me to the psychiatrist and all that stuff, I was like a weirdo type of shit. So my escape, what was my escape early on, being a kid?
Working out.
I'm not even, I'm growing up, my dad being a wrestler.
Oh, okay.
At the same club, his brother,
Give me that.
his little brother, he's a weightlifter, Olympic weightlifter.
So that's
Same
like-
club.
that's how
So
you
I'm
do
growing
it.
up with memories like a 5-year-old, and I'm dragging the bar and all that, and even the smell,
The ammonia?
chalk smell, the ammonia,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sweat smell,
Crazy fuck.
Yeah.
all the noise when
Yeah.
the bars and boom, 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 boom.
It makes an impact.
Made you like-
Everything, So what happens is, I'm second grade, and I start. Just all of a sudden, my dad didn't tell me. Just start swimming. So at school was this thing about swimming and water polo. Because in
Oh,
Europe
okay.
we have water polo,
Yeah.
so how they get the ball and they just throw it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we had that, and I did that for a year.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden I just didn't want to do it no more. Then I went and did another year of judo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I did another year of judo. Then after that I did 2 years of track and field.
Wow. So you have a history of being
Well,
conditioned
I've been
and
doing
disciplined.
that, but because
Yeah.
what I'm saying, this helped me not being home.
I was gonna say, you
Oh,
got a
Not
distraction.
being home.
You got a distraction and not like
Distraction.
anymore.
Yeah.
Distraction, but here's the thing: I'm growing up in a pretty rough neighborhood too, where they're not guns there. There weren't guns, but it's rough. I mean, there's always fights, always
Yeah.
drugs involved, all that
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So there's criminal activity.
Of course.
So here I am. It's like to choose. Should I go early on to prison, probably?
Dude,
Or should I choose a path, to...
This is not that far
Discipline
off.
myself.
This is not far off of how
It was straight up.
how we grew up.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
on
very
it-
comparable, dog.
I don't know
Comparable,
much
bro.
about your history, Hector, but and Aaron knows this because he saw me through all of it.
Yeah.
The decisions that there was a part, or not a part. There was a point in my life when I had to decide. Look, am I going to continue to do this? Am I going to be this person and to make it define me, or am I going to actively think another way, actively make the decision of honestly being a better person. And it's not about like good and bad. It's oh man, it's such a hard thing to explain.
So
but
define a better person.
better person is
It's a fight
knowledge, because where does the concept of evil come from? Now, the reason I wanted to bring up Socrates is the definition of evil is ignorance
Kind of say like
without knowledge. Now, what is truly good? That is virtue. Now, virtue, I think, is like courage. I forgot. Courage is the one that I remember. But the definition of happiness is knowledge and virtue. So, and this is what Socrates believed, and that evil is an illusion in some sense, that there is no evil. It's just without knowledge of what you're doing and how it's impacting.
Yeah.
I think you're very right.
Which is, it's a lost understanding.
Like,
What I would say the same thing, or only in a different aspect, a different way. It's basically this ignorance. Basically, darkness is would be the fear of love.
same emotional damage.
You see, I mean, the darkness is the lack of light.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah. And the darkness, you have to be you can't really see the light without darkness. Well, I mean, let me put it in this perspective. You can't feel good without feeling pain. And I mean, there's what kills you, or what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but you can be killed. But the point of it being that the genesis or the evolution of one's self, one's virtue of the soul, is a product of pain, a product of negativity, of darkness. You cannot evolve to be a good person without the darkness. And as a whole right now, as a freaking society, fucking human race in general, I feel like we've lost it, dude. We've freaking lost it. Because the ignorance, of course, like racism, is an ignorance of realizing that people are different and accepting that the skin of your color doesn't define you. It's not even about the color of your skin. It's it's not the color of your skin. It's the something of your character. I can't remember what Martin Luther King specifically said, but that theology, that belief, is honestly gone, and it's scary. It really is. Mm-hmm. So I try to spread it. I try to help people, because the agape love, I don't know if you've heard that before. Yeah. Unconditional love. Yeah. That's true love. Mm-hmm. Truly. Yeah. Like, if I do something, my girlfriend, Elizabeth, if I do something for my children, that's a perfect example of.
Yeah. Absolutely.
You understand as soon as you have a child. You look at them, you're like, okay, fucking get it. Mm-hmm. But Elizabeth, she's not blood. She's not at all. I will die for this woman. I will, and I don't even question it. It's not even. Yeah, I don't question it. I do, and I never expect anything back. That is true agape love, unconditional, which comes from God.
Which makes me think about that quote. I don't know who quoted that thing. I think it's like a Nostradamus type of thing. I would say unknown. I don't know. It's a mystical thing, maybe. I don't know. Teaching. It says unconditional love. It says like, if let's say in this case, if she goes, let her go.
Right.
But if she comes back, never let her go.
Oh.
Let her come back, of course.
Yeah.
Let her come back, but make sure she learned her lesson.
Yep.
She's never gonna let
her have realization.
Go.
Ooh,
that's real. That's unconditional love, though.
Yeah,
that's real unconditional love. Because
the Art of Seduction, Robert Greene, the book, The Art of Seduction, he explains how the longing, the wanting, makes love even more potent. So you can, and it's a mind game, like the 48 Laws of Power Mastery. Like he writes books, but it's not. People, of course, use it in a dark sense, but the true essence of it is that it all comes down to, of course, your reaction to someone's actions or whatever. But it's all going down to one thing, and that's love, and the longing, the wanting. Is a big part of that. But tune in, Hector. What you think about where we are now and the future? What do you think can be done?
I mean, better. I think the Earth needs better role models. You know what I'm saying? And like men that, noble men. You know what I'm saying? That of principle. That's pretty much what I think it comes down to.
It comes down to just men, though.
It comes down to everybody, but like men naturally, like as leaders, you know what I'm saying? Leaders of household and like, society and community. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But overall, everybody though. But
yeah.
I think it starts with men. In my opinion.
Interesting.
Man, because I mean, even if we were looking at let's say the natives, not Native Americans, but people of the nature. So the men are the hunters. Men are the hunters and the protectors.
Yeah.
They protect, like the lion, right? Protects the female.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they protect.
Yeah.
The
So
man.
he needs the man needs to step up and protect the earth. Is what
But here's the thing, I would say that because the man, it's, of course, more important, he's the seed of life.
Yes.
So he gives the seed, but the woman,
Yeah.
he's the light. So here's the misconception, what the society, it's tricky.
Yeah.
Where we're living in too. When we're coming from, you have a girl and a boy and a girl and stuff, and you give the boy blue, and you give the girl pink. Okay, that's fine. But here's the thing. The element of fire, being acidic as a man.
Yes.
I'm acidic.
Yeah.
So we are acidic. The element of fire is acidic.
Mm-hmm.
So when you conceive a baby, it's just, that's acidity. So she's alkaline. The water effect, it's alkaline.
He just
spit
some
but the
fire,
elements.
bro.
So what kind of color we see there? So fire, it's red,
The
right?
reds and the blues.
So why do then baby boys, they have blue on them? Because that's water. So that should be the womb of the mother, the woman. Boom.
Sure.
But here's the thing. The man is the leader. And he has to know he's the leader. That's what we need, exactly what you're saying. We need men. We need people who they really know their manhood.
Right.
Not half-breeds and overly sensitive people. No offense to nobody.
Right.
I'm talking about here. Because I have my days when I'm overly sensitive.
Some frappuccino
And all that. You know?
sipping.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Caramel macchiato looking.
Soy boys.
Soy boy.
What's wrong with that, dog?
Huh?
What's wrong with that?
Wait,
Soy
soy
boys?
or caramel macchiatos?
I mean, either one. Listen to
I personally get a caramel frappuccino.
With soy?
Nah, nigga,
Okay,
no.
cool.
I don't want no
No
bitch
cola.
tits.
I guess I'm
No estrogen over here, dog.
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
but
guess I'm the only one that like betters myself health wise.
Speaking of health, real quick.
Yeah.
So I try to stay away from freaking health and diet and
No, you
exercise,
don't.
but
Yeah, you actually do.
it
You bought it,
always
you bought
it
it.
always
Nah, he
What's up?
fucking bro. He
always finds it somehow.
preaches diet and coaching and shit, and he's over here in
and
McDonald's.
I'm like,
himself, so
man, I
know
gotta
that,
tell
bro.
somebody how to fucking eat. Like, no,
After you
and
go
then
get
I
a
have
pot-
to.
Yeah, go
I
get
have
a
to.
Popeyes chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah,
Yelling
I
at me
do
for
that.
getting a fucking cookie.
I'd be like,
There you go.
what the fuck are you eating?
He got mad at me because like I get it. I'm close. I'm close to my damn competition date. He gets mad at me last week because I had a donut from Peanuts.
Yeah, I was
he
like-
he almost and he could have
Something-
ended our friendship. Low-key
Something,
with this shit,
something.
like,
There was an event or something that day, right? Or something happened is why you got donuts, or did you just get donuts to fucking get them? Damn it! I thought it was like a birthday or some shit.
Oh no, it was definitely a catastrophic emotional day
Special
because
occasion
I'm
type
like,
shit?
yeah. I'm going through a whole bunch, because bodybuilding is its own entity within itself. So it's a lot on the human body, and especially the mental. So
that's crazy.
I broke down and I had a fucking donut.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I was like,
is that okay?
Like, right? Fuck, dude.
I love coaching. I really do. Because it's an avenue of making someone see their potential, but it gets a little deeper. Making someone see how easy it is to feel good.
Yeah.
And how people come in and they're like, feeling good is new to them. I'm like, nah, G. Like, this is how you should feel.
Well,
and we feel bad. We felt bad for so long.
Yeah,
it's our reality.
The good for sure. Because I thought all the shit that I was doing before, like especially health wise, wasn't so fucking bad. Like, not eating McDonald's and going to get like L&L, like necessarily. Yeah. It's not the healthiest choice, but it's better than McDonald's. But then all of a sudden I went keto and like really understood like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then I like exercising on top of that, It spoke volumes to the human body, and I actually did. I felt way different after that shit. Like, okay, well, maybe I don't need carbs and all this extra shit. Maybe if I cut it down and actually proportion shit and like be responsible and try to handle the little urges here and there to try to eat some bad shit, then maybe and have one day to eat some bad shit and still like
and
it's been my mental's been way stronger actually.
Yeah,
kind of like that shit broke me at first. I'm not gonna lie. Like I broke the fuck down when I couldn't have McDonald's, bro.
See,
I literally broke it broke my mental that I couldn't have a McDonald's sandwich because it was so unhealthy. And I tried
negative.
I even tried to justify to him why I thought I should have a fucking McDonald's sandwich, bro. And he just looked at me like, you know, totally it's bad, right? And I'm like, nah, bro. There's fucking. I told him like, no, there's
protein.
Like, yeah. I straight up said that shit, and I was like. I just had to I took a step back and I'm like, damn.
You know why?
It took me like a month after that to realize that I was fucking.
He was butthurt, dude.
I was I was kind of mad. But then I made the switch from like protein from that shit to like drinking protein, and I'm like, okay, well this is different.
You know why?
Like way different.
I think there's a mistake we make in life in general, but especially on prep when we're prepping.
Yeah.
We do the mistake that we're taking things too seriously. If it would be, just take it as like this. I'm playing now. It's a game. It's a game.
Life.
Listen.
So should I do
listen,
that?
I promise you.
Should I do that?
I promise you won't crave the McDonald's.
But I do though. But I'm not gonna lie. But the only reason I do is because I think any we'll do like I don't know. We did this like episodes ago. Like I have emotional ties towards it as a child, especially like whenever I had childhood trauma and shit. McDonald's, boys,
comfort food.
It was always some comfort shit. So like I think I just go back to that no matter what. Just because there's an emotional connection towards it. But like
I'm a comfort eater. I'm a comfort eater, 100%.
It's not, it could be anything in the world. It's just McDonald's because that shit brought me to a happy.
Well, and I told you this the other day, but you didn't know because he was like, dude, I'm so hungry. Like, what the hell? And I was like,
oh yeah, I was itching, bro. I was straight itching. Like, I eat them like all day, dude.
I was like,
2 protein shakes, like 200 grams of protein in. I'm good. Carbs at fucking 20. Like, I'm good, bro. I'm good. No salt, dog. Like,
yeah,
he's got me on like 1,000 milligrams of salt like a day, and that's probably the hardest thing. My mental is just taking a toll on me, dude.
The biggest thing is what's happening is realizing how much shit is in food. How much sodium is in actual
how much addictive chemicals.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so I told him the other day, I was like, to curb the craving, drink Zevia, which is a carbonated stevia flavored drink.
What I've been doing
everything.
I told him it was keto water. Like it's
I was like, what the fuck is keto?
I told him keto water basically because there's no sugar, there's no like low sodium and shit, but it's like it's carbonated water with like a little bit of flavoring. It's sweet.
Yeah, so
it's like those cheap ass. Walmart or something. It's those cheap ass drinks.
Yeah.
Like they're the cheapest things in there. Yeah. They're fucking amazing, bro.
Oh yeah,
but
absolutely.
What I told him was that. So having the carbonation and that expand your stomach shuts off the leptin, which is the signal to eat. So the leptin is what. So there's leptin resistance that obese people have, which is they keep getting the leptin, and so they're hungry, and it's an insatiable hunger.
The head, the mind, the brain is hungry, not the body. But
Right.
the brain is hungry.
Yeah,
Telling
You have
us.
to know how
signal,
to-
brain signal.
Yeah. So
So what curbs that again?
carbonated water. So Zevia,
They call
sparkling
them-
water.
The ones that I get, they're called clear. They're called clear American waters or like Sam's Choice.
But
shit.
But I
Zevia-
heard that carbonation, it like, what's that called? It fucks with the pineal.
Yeah, they don't use that carbonation. I know which carbonation you're
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
So regular soda.
Calcifies the pineal.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know how to decalcify, right?
No.
Okay, there's plenty of things you can.
Oh yeah, like detox.
Psychedelics.
Well, besides LSD and like straight DMT for sure. Daily psilocybin, yeah, but there's natural shit, dude. Like organic, dude. Apple cider vinegar daily.
Facts, okay.
I think bentonite
Fucking,
is a way to do it as well. Irish moss is
There's
freaking amazing.
There's this drink I made way back in the day. There's like apple cider vinegar in it. There's lemon. There's lemons because limes are man-made.
Yeah.
Blind.
There was also like Granny Smith organic Granny Smith apples.
So I juice every day.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
juice every single day. And I had heart issues. You guys know that. I had heart issues a couple months ago. And I'm 24. I've had a heart attack. I've had a stroke. I can't stress my body out, even though I do, and I'm a bodybuilder, which that's the point. That's the point of the fucking sport. But I was actually having heart issues, and I literally was questioning my mortality. It was kind of it was scary as fuck. 'Cause I literally was preparing, like, you know how you get stuff ready or people prepare for.
Oh, you were in the mental state.
You're
for it.
dead.
Yeah.
I was in that.
He was
They're
excessive.
coming
He
at
was
you in
moving
your
towards
dream
the-
state, and they're like, "Hey, you really
dark.
want to go?
I would-
Like, you really want to go?"
I
That
would have
shit.
lucid dreams.
Yeah.
I've had sleep paralysis, so it was like 2 months of like, okay, let me prepare my
Wow.
children for when I'm gonna pass.
He was
Because
deep in that shit, dude.
yeah, it was kind of scary. So I was
How'd you
too
reverse
young
that?
for that shit. Juicing, beets. So
Hallelujah.
I juice beets, carrots, celery, ginger, and apples.
Now, daily?
Daily.
Once a day?
Yeah.
What we doing, like,
I drink like 12 ounces of it.
okay.
A day.
Daily, okay.
You know, you guys, you know what I heard? I mean, like as a gym bro, like gym rat.
Yeah.
Let's say it like that.
Yeah.
In that term, like I know it's really good for a pre-workout to give you a good pump is the beet juice.
Yeah, it's
combined with
vasodilation.
Yeah, and with what's it called?
Citrulline, L-arginine.
Arginine.
Yeah.
Arginine.
L-citrulline,
That's good.
L-arginine. It's vasodilation, so it freaking opens up the veins,
up.
allows more blood flow.
Yeah.
That helps the heart.
Yeah.
That helps the heart
it gives you a great
circulate.
pump, too.
It gives you a great pump. The pump comes from circulation.
Yeah.
So once you have the beets are like the literally the best nitric oxide booster in nature. Garlic is one too, but beets is just on a whole nother level. And
Don't beets resemble like blood cells or something?
yeah,
Okay, cool.
I've heard that. Yeah,
Like,
they help the circulation and they help your heart beat better, and it actually detoxifies your blood. So beets are dope. So yeah, I juice every day, and well, how the hell did we get on
We're
this?
talking about, well, he said decalcifying the pineal gland, so I'm
Right.
like, okay, cool.
It was about eating too. Eating. It
Yeah,
wasn't about eating.
yeah, we're
Oh
talking-
yeah,
right,
the
right,
leptin.
right, talking
Oh
about
yeah,
that
so
shit.
let me get back to
Yeah.
because Aaron, you cut me off.
I'm so sorry, it was
I'm just
disrespectful.
So I work.
Go to your room, dude.
Time out.
He's already my
Fucker.
coach, might as well, right?
Right. All right, I'm gonna make you pay for that donut right now. So you guys know. So you guys know I'm a vitamin manager, and I have vendors coming in. They give me a bunch of free shit. It's dope. I love talking to vendors, especially Terry Naturally. I take their curcumin. Now, curcuminoids literally are used for cancer research to get people over chemo better, over recovery in general from radiation, all kinds of stuff, and it's literally an all in one ingredient. And a lot of people think the turmeric is the medicine. No, it's their curcumin. And Terry Naturally has the best formulation of curcumin because the BSM 95, they patented that formulation, the way of getting the curcuminoids out of the turmeric. They patented it. No other company could do it on earth.
What's his name?
Terry, well, I think
It's all Latin name.
Terry Naturally is the name of the brand.
Oh, okay.
Why are you making fun of him, bro?
No. I just thought
The guys.
You're
whoever,
so mean. What's his name?
You know, bottom. I mean, bottom line is everything is natural, comes out of the earth.
Yeah.
Nature.
You know?
100%.
Why do you think dogs or cats, when their stomach is upset,
They eat grass.
They eat grass.
Yeah.
Because they know it's a complex of minerals.
They vomited it up. Yeah.
It's a complex of minerals in the grass.
Oof. So, I talk to vendors and I get a lot of cool shit. So, heart disease and cancer, how to prevent it.
Did you do that with a smile on your face?
So it talks about grapeseed extract. It's great for you.
Dude, he looked like he was knocking on doors like, hi.
I know, right?
Oh, Jesus
But it
Christ.
said Jesus, and I'm like looking at the grapes. wine. I'm like,
Here's another one, and I'm pre-diabetic, so diabetes runs in my family. So this stops diabetes.
Hold on.
What's up with grapes?
Oh, we can keep these, right?
Yes,
These pamphlets?
100%.
Okay.
You little bitch. And now, my favorite, mushrooms. Now, these aren't the ones these aren't the ones that make you trip. These are
this one.
host defense.
What's that shit have a brain on
The
it?
lion's mane.
Yeah, I was telling you about the lion's
one of
mane.
them, yeah.
Cognitive.
Don't. What's that other one you had me
Cognitive
take?
health.
You had me take like 4 of Matake,
Matake, I think I'm pronouncing it wrong, but yeah, that's one.
Masushi, whatever.
Reishi?
Yeah. Dude,
Masushi.
you have me take so many things, like just things or objects on my counter. At this point.
Reishi helps
Whatever.
immune system. It helps the cardiovascular system. It's the longevity mushroom.
That one, yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
said
the
on it.
longevity.
Yeah.
So, host defense, Paul Stamets, which this motherfucker is. People who research like health and people know who Paul Stamets is, but he literally came up with host defense. Stamets 7 is a product that has just multiple mushrooms in it for immune system. But he has a wonderful story of his mother. She was given 3 months to live, and I forgot the mushroom she was taking. And it's not a psychoactive mushroom. It's one of these. She took it, and this happened in 2006, I think. She's still alive.
So how did she take it? Like,
You know what's-
brew it?
He capsulated because he
I don't think you can.
hydrolyzed it. You can.
You can dilute these in more like
There's tea.
Yeah?
You can have mushroom tea. Yes.
Okay.
There's mushroom jerky, bro.
I don't know what they
dude. My
no.
store's got some
You
weird
can ingest
shit.
it, so I'm just like.
But I think she took it. She was taking 8 capsules a day. 8 capsules a day, and he literally had her go on stage. Yeah, bro, I cried. I cried when
No,
I
I'm
saw
serious.
it.
I really, yeah.
It's
there are
amazing,
cases,
and
man, of
you
stuff
know,
happening
it's so
like that.
available to us. So
No, it is, but you know what's great? I think is the fact that like with CBD too, for example,
Oh, of
mushrooms and
course.
CBD oils,
Yeah.
which they help like cancer and all that,
Yeah.
tumors,
Yeah.
stuff. Well, it just came out like for these 10 years right now.
when it's been around for thousands.
Well, yeah, it's been around, but it
Nobody
wasn't
talks about
allowed.
this shit, you know?
Yeah.
It's
No,
not
it was
like a
so
fucking
suppressed.
subject.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was
So-
suppressed, and now they are allowing in a way to.
We talked about this in the first episode or second or no, it was the third.
Yeah.
Because the first 2 episodes is like me by myself talking.
Me, myself, and I.
Allowing it, why? Because they can't control it, or
It's getting out of hand because
Yeah.
people are becoming aware.
Yes, absolutely.
So we talk about pharmacology, where it started.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna see what he thinks about this. So where did the word patients come from? Why are we considered patients at the hospital? So the definition of patience is going through long suffering and waiting.
To be put through long suffering.
So why are we patients of medicine when it's already available to us?
Or even having patience.
Well, to have the patience to be able to drug you enough to control your whole life.
Wait, what? Say that again?
There's two defining words. Like
say
patient,
that.
Patient and impatience. Yeah.
Have patience and
say
let me give you
exactly.
what you...
Go back. Say that again.
Yes, right.
I don't know what I said. Word by word.
Right.
Exactly how I said it.
Yeah, but have patience.
Have patience.
Have patience to...
Have them what? Drug you.
Yeah.
For mind control.
Yeah. Well, that's big pharma.
Well, business.
Big pharma. So, pharmacology came from
A money pit.
a money pit, and it came from a specific. I don't know if it was a specific family, but there was. I'm not gonna say the family name, but it came from a hidden society or a group that decided that they can capitalize on these chemicals for medicine. Now there are pharmacological ways that are necessary. There's medicine that is synthesized, that's created
Of use,
that has its proper
certain purpose.
position. But why is that the first route that we take?
Yeah, of course.
Why isn't this considered first or even tried first? When we go to the doctor, they don't consider this. The doctor doesn't consider this.
It's all science.
Exactly.
The doctors are like,
this is healing, bro.
this is actual
Because
healing.
this works. They don't want
healing.
They want to patch you up.
They want the Band-Aid.
Band-Aid.
The
Longevity
Band-Aid,
this
not the
works,
actual healing.
Mushrooms, are they like... they're from the sun. Like, they grow from sun.
They
right?
grow-
Mushrooms,
They're
hold on. This is a
what's the
wonderful
nature?
point. They grow from death.
Death, I know. I was gonna say. They started
Mushrooms
Like the
evolve
phoenix
That's the
from
key.
from
death.
ashes.
That's the key, dude.
Yeah.
From
Now
the ashes. They're born from
we're
the
coming
ashes.
back to the philosophy of
So
Socrates.
to prolong death, we gotta...
We have to accept death.
Yes, but then also to continue to live or expand life,
We have to
we
take
take
that.
these little
We take
jewels that
Yes.
come from death.
Yes. Which isn't that the irony of the Ouroboros? I love
Everything
this.
goes.
Everything goes,
Boom,
but
boom,
we have to take from it what we will and become aware of, okay, this is the process, not run from it, which evil comes from ignorance. This is what Socrates believed. Ignorance is, death?
You know,
But let's
yeah.
realize what
Subject,
death is and realize that a medicine is literally comes from the end of life, which is Genesis. So mushrooms are given to us through death.
Yeah.
But this is natural.
Well,
This is a
of
natural
course.
process that is not recognized, that we're looking away from, which is ignorance, which is actual evil.
But here's the thing: ignorance is the same. Like basically, we lock ourselves out of the whole unity that we call God.
Yeah.
This unity. You just basically you are constantly getting energy, and all of a sudden
You're knocked off.
you get the scissors and you pull yourself out of it,
Yeah, so
out of the shower, like glass.
yeah, so how does that happen? By
Controlling my
Dead-
control.
dead-
By
Anyone
listening
do
to
it.
whack shit.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
By
for
listening to
real.
whack
Absolutely.
music, whack messages, by following whack
Absolutely.
people.
Whoa, Hector got
no.
mad for a second.
No, I feel that, dog.
No, 100%.
It's because some of that a lot of that whack shit is like it's sexy, it's cool, you know what I mean? There's some illusional things that kind of turn you on and turn the body on, and it's very like, you know what I mean? But where are we going with this?
I light your fuse. So,
I know, right? Dude, he got mad. He was like
you know.
listening to some fucking whack shit. What the fuck, bro? I saw it.
Oh, yeah,
I saw it
that's
in
what
your
it all
eyes.
happens
I
in
love it.
actuality.
But-
so you go and they feed you this, and you end up losing
Losing
your consciousness,
Yeah,
the
eventually
real
you'll start
conscious.
knowing.
So
Right.
basically, the end game of dark side is with the AI and all this, what's happening in the world.
Yeah.
I won't get into
No,
it right
go
now
ahead.
because it's a long subject, right? It can be hours of subject. The AI
He said
and all
AI.
that.
He brought it up. I love that.
Here's the thing. I mean. No. It was such a
I
deep
love
thing.
this,
It's a deep
yes.
thing that it just.
So, but
He's a robot, by the way. We're gonna put that
Oh,
out.
we're getting
Yeah.
into this again? Fuck you.
Not
bro.
like you are though.
No, they
There's a
mind
bunch of-
control you, bro. I mean, you have what I was getting into to lose the whole
So,
your whole consciousness.
Yeah,
Yes.
the
So
connection.
basically, the whole connection with the unity to lose it. That's
Yeah.
the whole purpose of evil.
Yes.
So basically,
Oh,
CERN.
shit.
You guys remember
Right.
Look at your
2012? You guys remember 2012 CERN?
The Mayan?
No,
The
CERN.
Mayan calendar? Wait.
So
the CERN chamber.
the
CERN-
chamber.
There we
the
go.
Hadron Collider.
And they
whatever.
and they collide
In
and
CERN.
they made it.
They
finally got through.
X boson.
They finally
right
got
the
through.
X boson, the concept of in which they got the Nobel Prize in 1947. The concept of the X boson, the God particle.
Yeah.
That's how it was called. So here's the thing. They think about who. So here's the thing. Evil knows one thing. If he finds the God particle, decode the light within you, spirit within you, who we are, he gonna get a potential enemy to God. He gonna get the same
strength, yeah.
Strength, that's
Power.
You
The same-
remember,
the same warrior of light, but it's
I might
a
sound
warrior.
crazy, but
Straight
here's the
up.
thing where I'm getting at. Remember Matrix Revolutions with Zion, the keys to Zion.
Yeah. Oh.
Bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. So when he gasses the keys to Zion,
The key to consciousness.
the key to consciousness.
Mic drop.
Yeah, but that
but
won't
what about
happen.
that?
You know,
Yeah.
that's,
No.
so
It's
basically
impossible.
the prophecy
impossible.
ends
Why you say
that
that, though?
everybody gonna hug everybody, and even
It all
all
comes
these
back to
fallen angels,
love.
everything gonna
It all falls back to love.
falls back to love. Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't know. He said it was impossible. Like I don't think it's.
Yeah, why do you think it's impossible? Freaking naysayer, what the hell? Why are you so negative, bro?
No, I'm actually. It's gonna get negative if they figure that shit out.
Hey,
Oh,
I
definitely. Dude,
like that
it's
close.
already like
see-
that shit's already happening,
Yeah,
bro.
but
I want to add something to this about we talked about you talked about the McDonald's stuff, so that stuck with me.
Yeah.
About eating. So my my memories when I had to lose a lot of weight, so I had to like 8 kilos. That's like 17 pounds, and I wasn't a big guy back then, you know.
Yeah.
And I had to do songs and all that. So one of the things what my coach teach me is like eat
Yeah.
that chicken, because it was a little bit of rice and chicken.
Yeah.
That's what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
So yeah, and chew it up, chew a lot.
Yeah.
So that's early on. I learned at 15-year-old. I learned that how to trick my mind to make to think that I'm
Stomach
full
satisfied.
because psychologically you need around 15 minutes for the body to realize that you're full.
There's food. There's food.
That
Yeah.
you eat. So there are a lot of people who they eat habitually. They eat like
fast. Yeah.
fast,
Yeah.
like this, whoop, whoop,
Big
and they don't
quantities.
even.
Yeah.
They don't-
Yeah.
they don't
The
chew it
actual
up.
actual physical act of
Yeah.
chewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sends a signal to the brain that I'm actually eating. Okay, cool. I can stop secreting leptin.
And that's what people they have to understand and to learn in actuality and everything you do and this too, because this is one of the main reasons why obesity and all that it's happening.
And
society.
obesity is one of the main issues of COVID. So I said that so.
It's all tied.
I said that so
Like,
tenaciously. I'm
maybe
sorry.
more than half America, like more
Well,
than half America now. They would
what-
already had a real obese.
Our microbiome, which is this lining of our damn stomach, and the
It's everything, huh?
It's everything.
They say it's the second brain, man.
It's the what I was just about to say, it's the microorganisms that break down food. It connects to your fucking brainstem. It's connected to your brain. So if your stomach is acidic, or if your stomach is in a state of trying to digest something that it's not agreeing with, your cognitive function reduces. You literally slow the fuck down. Yeah. You literally are groggy, mad, sad, depressed. Stupid? No, that's huge.
True. It's true.
You're not thinking clearly.
Right.
Yeah.
What the fuck are Americans doing?
Eating flaming hot Cheetos. Yeah, with
Hotkeys.
Taco Bell, fucking just soda. Soda, for example. Yeah. Soda expands the stomach.
That shit is so bad.
Soda expands the stomach. Let me actually explain what it does.
Yo, I trip out when I see fools coming out with
the liters, bro.
The extra tall.
I was in fucking. I went to
Disneyland souvenir size looking ass.
I was in Walmart, bro, and I saw this dude, 64-ounce gulp, dog. Dark soda, right? Dark as fuck. What is he picking up in Walmart? He got all of the cream soda, bro. Not just. He spent that whole stimulus check on the whole shit, bro. It was like 20 bottles of 20 liters of fucking soda, dog.
Wholesale.
Guys, he's got to be in his 60s, bro.
Oh, but that trips me out. Like fools that are older, like, and they've had that habit for such a long time, and they cool.
And he fucking brings it in the bunker.
No, fuck
this is a Vietnam veteran.
Pineal gland is destroyed. Just his pineal gland is sipping. His pineal gland is done. It's done, bro. All that chemical shit, all that sugar and shit.
Nah.
Naturally, it's not fucking. It's done, bro.
That's all it is.
So no, yeah.
That's it. Wow. They literally program themselves to sit there.
So American society, the United States of America, it's like 300 years old.
Close to it.
You were just talking about this.
Yeah.
Right.
He said our political system, our government is not even in 100. It's not even past 100
years. They haven't even 100 years of.
And when I thought about that, I was like, how long did Egypt? How long did the fucking pharaohs?
Right, man.
How long were they in?
They had some forever. They had some fucking time, dog. He's dumb. Oh no! It was the way he set up. He set up like.
Remember the time Michael Jackson looking at?
Yeah, right. In that got his leg crossed over and shit.
Like that meme. Meme is the big cat, the statue, and this little house cat goes, and the meme is like they still clean out your shit. It's like, yes, good job. The Pharaoh's cat, basically.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's hilarious.
That's lit.
God. But you're dumb for that, bro. Forever. I can't get over that. But no, really, and the way we're going about things is it's not working anymore. And
it never did. It was an easy way out. It was an easy way out to make money and also keep the people that wanted their shit.
I think you're wrong.
Really?
It did work.
Okay.
What worked?
Thank you. What was it specifically?
What are you talking about? What was working?
It's working whose favor?
Exactly.
The people's. That's my whole point. So the people who made this shit, do they not still have that? That money's locked up, dog.
Yeah.
Their house is locked. They got acres we don't even know about. We can't even reach that shit, bro. Nothing.
Well, this is a huge thing.
We can't even touch them.
This is a huge thing I'm going to touch on. I'm really going to just
made sure of that.
Like like a
resources,
a drop of water. Like I'm going to very in a sensitive way just go onto this subject. Like I'm being dramatic because I really don't want to be
that guy, but you're gonna be that guy.
Oh, I'm gonna be that fucking guy.
Okay. Go for it. Go ahead.
My girlfriend's white.
Say it loud. Yeah, there you go. Hey, mine too, dog. I love white women.
So you're dumb. So my girlfriend is Caucasian. When I met her, she had no idea that racism was still a thing. She didn't really even know because my grandpa was the first black pilot in Nevada, decorated by John F. Kennedy.
Wow. Dope.
He did a mission in Cuba. Respect. John F. Kennedy literally mentioned him and his team in his speech.
His name? What's his name?
Thomas H. Hennigan. No, Thomas M. Hennigan.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I have Black history, and my girlfriend, she really didn't have an awareness of racism. So
How old is she again?
20.
Bro,
she's
when I came to the United States, because I'm pretty like fresh in here, like 6.5 years.
Hold on.
There was this guy.
Yeah.
There was this guy I seen on YouTube, Phil Schneider. I don't know if you've seen it. It's like
it
3
sounds
hour,
familiar.
but it's like a shitty. It was
Quality.
shitty quality, but you can hear what he's saying, and it's like a 2 or 3 hour kind of thing. And he came out, he was like 60-some-year-old. Now he's dead. I mean, they killed him, obviously.
Oh shit.
But he worked at. He was an engineer at Area 51 and a geologist. So he was going on different parts of the world to detonate, to make holes in different, different
Parts
place
of the
parts
world,
where
yeah.
the military or whoever
Yeah.
they were getting the orders from.
Wow.
Right? So he's going there and he says, I'm putting the bomb, and all of a sudden we put the bomb, boom, boom, everything goes off. We go to check the hole. There's like at least 20 grays.
Oh, that's to do with the missing hand.
The dude with the missing hand, he had a hole in
Yes,
here
yes,
because he got into a fight with the aliens. Yeah, and he was. I mean, you can tell the guy. He was like have physical evidence on him that he was, like freaking Street Fighter shit.
Underground,
Ryu does
underground
that
shit.
ball.
Hadouken!
Yeah, Hadouken thing. Like this alien did that thing.
He describes how that incident happened.
described that thing and hit him.
Yeah.
In his chest.
Yeah, like a power
and
ass.
how these guys came and
some other
tucked
shit.
him with some t-shirt in because he was split open.
Right.
His chest was split open.
What the fuck?
No,
Yeah, his
other
homie
crazy
died
shit.
too, right?
He died.
The guy, yeah.
But he had like a lot of attempts on his life. But an ex-FBI guy helped him.
Whoa.
So, but he still died. I mean, they still killed him. But he said, you know what he said? He said that I don't care no more anyway because I'm the radiation, what he was exposed to,
he was gonna
and
die
all,
anyway.
I have cancer, I have
Yeah.
everything.
Jeez.
He's stage 4 anyway. He's like, I don't care.
Wow. I'm gonna look that up. I haven't heard that. I've heard of the name. I did not hear about.
So those fools were
the
in
Hadouken.
there.
The
Schneider.
Hadouken. I didn't
underground.
feel about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Hadouken.
Like so
story.
extraterrestrials, they're
Yeah.
terrestrial.
Right.
And it just smelled like ass. They have a sulfur type smell.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so
They nasty. Smelling.
I like the way he describes.
A message to the aliens.
No pants. They just.
Why would they wear clothes?
Bro, why don't they have genitalia? They don't need it. They're
course they
so
don't need
they're so intellectual. They're so
They pee
they're
from their
so
fingers.
transcendent.
They pee from their
They probably
fingers,
don't even need to pee. They probably burn the fucking energy off. Like in the interview, Kim Jong-un, they're like, he has no asshole. He was like, so my man doesn't shit. He's like, no, he does so much in one day, he burns it off. It's like, what the fuck? Anyways, I'm sorry.
Well, Scary Movie 3, the Greys pee from their fingers.
Yeah, that's a scary movie stuff.
That shit is-
It's they parody some real shit apparently.
Yeah.
So,
But
some American shit.
Those are robots. Did you guys know that they basically say that the supreme race or the draconians, they control the Greys, and the Greys basically.
Beehive.
it's
But
a
what you see
collective?
this big
Yeah,
head,
It's
right?
a collective.
It's basically a little,
Like a helmet. Yeah.
a little,
little shit.
a pink shit inside. It's basically like a suit, like you know how
Right.
Yeah.
it's a suit.
Like Crane.
Like
from,
when you
Teenage
go
Mutant
up
Ninja
to the
Turtles.
moon, you go up to the moon in a suit.
Yeah.
And this is your body,
So
right?
their
But
skin, what we like the
Yeah.
the gray.
Like
Right.
Independence Day, you know when Will
that's only a
Smith.
suit.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
I forgot
Yeah.
about that
Yeah.
movie. I'm gonna go home and watch that movie. That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
Did they make a new one?
I think they made a new one like a long time ago though. Yeah,
No,
it doesn't
wait, did
matter
they?
though.
I brought it up. Now fuck it. Fuck the movie. It's a good movie. No, it's not. No.
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
COVID shit.
Dude, I was just talking to Elizabeth.
Oh,
I said,
no.
because she was like, we need to watch I Am Legend. I said, and she
No, we
hates scary
don't.
movies. I said, do you know what I Am Legend is?
We don't need to watch that dumbass movie.
And she was like, yeah, it's Will Smith. Isn't it like Hancock? I'm like,
Isn't it like
she's going to be so mad that I'm like, I was like, Hancock, it's a superhero movie. I said, nah, G, look at this. And I showed her a picture of In the Bank with, like, during like,
right, that Rico.
and they're fucking sleeping.
Yep.
And then they freak the fuck out.
But
I'm
these-
like, look, this is COVID. And she was like,
But these movies are
oh,
programming
what the
us though.
fuck?
Oh yeah.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
Partial
It's programming
truths.
us. So,
Partial truths.
You
And
know.
then they make it so fictional.
That's what's up.
Because we're projecting.
It's not. It's only fictional.
Partial truths, and it's projected so fictional that it's unbelievable. So it's not even entertained as a reality.
This is a program in your conscious.
Hollywood. Why you think even the name wood. So it's the magic wand
Yeah.
from the British Merlin.
Right.
That's the Hollywood.
Yeah.
So even the name it stands.
The
that's-
wands are made out of
the
Hollywood.
wand. It was made out of Hollywood, right? The wand, which you see all the wizards in ancient whatever
Yeah, we're
times.
dealing with
They have the
wizardry.
crystal.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
power.
you
yeah,
said
yeah.
you said
Their
things
power.
about it. Yeah. So, what the fuck is he talking, bro? What?
Well, look at fucking
That's crazy.
Fantasia.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the singer, right?
Hold on. What about Fantasia? Hold on,
Well, because
he's
he's like
I don't know,
he's
I
a
think
warlock for the most part. Like,
Oh,
he's a wizard. He's a
yes,
wizard
yes.
in that. That's
right.
film.
Fantasia?
Mickey
Oh.
Mouse.
Yeah.
the Disney
With the hat.
He's a
Right.
If you go to
necromancer.
Burbank,
necromancer.
So
which
basically-
is death. The necromancers, they recreate life. So that's Genesis.
No.
Okay,
that's
correct
wrong.
me,
No,
correct
no,
me.
I'm not.
No,
I'm not
go
saying
ahead.
that I'm right and you're wrong. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to say the fact.
Yeah, of
What
course.
I know it is a fact. So they say in reality, there's no black magic and white magic.
There's
There's
just
only
magic.
a universal
Yes.
magic,
Pole, yeah.
the energy.
Yes.
But
We're-
there's
we're
the wizard who, I mean, basically, you have the knife right here. This is the knife.
Yeah.
So I'm cutting bread with this knife, or I'm backstabbing Aaron with this knife. So
Yeah.
the intention. So the black magician or the white magician.
Yeah.
So my intention, what I'm doing with the energy. I'm controlling the energy.
Exactly, but you're manifesting it into
Yeah.
black magic.
Right, so the
but the
yeah.
black and the white is just a definition.
Yes, but the necromancer, here's the thing, here's a big difference, what I was trying to get to. The black magician, the necromancer, he has to have power, but he has power over the demons. So he tells the energy, the dark energies, you guys go and do that to that person.
Yeah.
And the side of the light, the white wizard, like Gandalf.
Gandalf, yep. Which he was Gandalf the Grey.
The Grey
then
and he
turned
evolved, yeah.
And when that was
Yeah.
my guy, when he comes back, he has no recollection.
Memory. Who he is.
What's the word? I just mispronounced it.
Recollection.
Recollection.
Yeah,
is that
recollection.
word?
The memory
Why
of
does that
who he
sound
was.
weird? Anyways, when Legolas
Yeah.
and Gimli are talking to him, he was like, they were like, Gandalf, and he's like, this was my name. I was Gandalf the Grey. So he realized right then and there, oh, this was my past self. Gandalf the White was a transcendence of Gandalf the Grey, and it was like he forgot who he was because he was the light. But as soon as he remembered it, he was like, okay, the way he said it was, okay, you can call me Gandalf the Grey because this is who you know me as.
Yeah.
But I'm past that.
Right.
I'm evolved. I evolved better than that. Dude, Lord of the Rings, like, come on now. Like,
Another
Tolkien.
Bro,
Tolkien.
So passionate.
Tolkien,
I need
like,
to
The
watch it.
Hobbit, the book is fucking amazing. Like,
Didn't they make one movie about going there? It was literally the journey from one tower to the other, and it was pointless.
the two towers. Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do you like extra butter in your popcorn?
As long as I can eat the buttered popcorn through the whole journey to nowhere, then yeah, they're going to the other tower, right? I want to know why they made a movie about nothing. Because the tower and the other tower, obviously, right? They got a whole part. They got to explain doing nothing, though. So they were just walking.
The two towers
9/11
walking,
shit.
and
So they're just walking.
Hey,
The
fuck
two
you.
towers.
Explain to me why they had the movie.
Fuck you, buddy.
No,
'Cause-
explain.
Yeah.
Explain it.
Okay,
There was
hold
four.
on.
There was four
Hold
movies,
on.
right?
Hold on.
How many of those were walking?
There was, wait, for what?
There was 4 Lord of the Rings, right?
3.
And then the
There's 3
It feels like 4.
There's 3.
Hobbit.
Bro, it
3.
feels like 6.
Yeah.
The movies are 3 hours fucking long.
Right.
The
But
Hobbit,
there's
yeah.
3 Hobbits, which is the before the Lord of the Rings,
Right.
and then there's the 3 Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
The Hobbit is the journey of Bilbo Baggins, which he finds the ring. It's the ring. Did I say Dildo Baggins?
I said that.
Oh, I was like, what?
And then there's Harry Potter.
I found it always.
Okay,
Oh, dude,
cool.
Harry, we can
Yeah,
talk.
let's go. Yeah, let's go into
Just,
fucking.
yeah.
Hey, hold on now. Hold
Explain
on.
yourself, please, because I want to know about this long journey to
Yeah,
nothing.
hold the fuck on, you fucking non.
Go ahead.
It's about the
bitch.
journey,
Like,
guys.
It's about the right.
What
right,
is the same
right,
concept?
walk.
You see, it's the same concept all
It
the
can,
time.
it can, yes.
The hero's
Yes,
journey.
overcome always that
J.K.
anxiety,
J.K.
the evil, the interior journey, man.
J.K. Rowling, which is the writer of Harry Potter, her depiction of Harry Potter, Voldemort, which is the unspoken name, once it's spoken, everyone's like, once they get over it, he's like, okay, cool. Like, he is who he is. At the end of it, who is Harry Potter? And who is Voldemort? Now,
Are they the same person? I don't know.
he is a part. So okay, hold on. There's Horcrux, which is a part of Voldemort's soul. Now, what Horcrux is and how he obtained the Horcrux, dude.
Who's your daddy?
These stories, Voldemort is a
great.
fucking
It's a Hulk.
Horcrux, bro. It's
know,
like
right?
a what?
But
Like,
you know, every movie.
hold on,
like,
one second.
yes.
I have to finish
Silver
this
lining.
because
Get it out.
it's
'cause
gonna drive me crazy.
I want to hear this. I do.
No, this
how
gonna
how he obtains
drop
the
heavy.
Horcrux is black magic. So it's a forbidden by the light, a forbidden way of magic. How he obtains this knowledge and how he actually does the Horcrux. So a Horcrux is splitting of the soul. You have to murder something to split your soul.
Yeah.
So he has 9, I think. So he kills
9 people.
9 different. I forgot if it's it is people. So he splits his soul up because if he dies, his actual body lives through the Horcrux, so he can manifest himself. He's literally a baby in one of the movies because his worshippers bring him back, and Harry Potter sees him. And he's like this fucking baby that they're holding, and he's still casting. He's like, what's the fucking killing spell?
It's a different body. basically.
Abracadabra, and he fucking he's still killing niggas as a baby.
But you know what that means, abracadabra.
Yes, we talked about this in a previous podcast.
Exactly.
It's the
That's
speaking.
what-
It's the
It's-
speaking of words.
Exactly.
And it's what the power.
I
of
manifest
words.
as I speak.
Yes, the power of words.
The power of words.
And
Exactly.
the point that I'm getting to is when Voldemort killed Harry Potter's parents, he tried to kill Harry Potter, but he didn't know that a part of him, because Harry Potter is a Horcrux at the end of the movie.
Oh.
He's the last Horcrux.
Because he has the sign.
He has the
That's what
scar.
that means.
Yeah, the scar, the sign.
I have to
scar.
watch him. In a
Watch
minute.
him, dude.
So
I
we're,
was
okay,
so-
so we were talking about that. I was still talking about the what's
Okay,
the
so
point of
Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is, of course, fucking just what is it?
Stupidity, but
No, fuck you.
don't get
It's
emotions
medieval
aside,
shit.
man.
Hey, it's medieval shit, but at the same time, like, dude, elves, dwarves, orcs, like, that's all representation.
Bro, do you know today, 2021, go to Ireland, I'm not even kidding you, and go into a pub,
Yeah.
Because you have these Guinness pubs, right?
Yeah.
Like in Boston, like whatever. They still have there, right? That, right? OG shit. And go inside and tell them, I don't believe in dwarfs and elves.
Some
They
little
don't
nigga's
exist.
gonna pop out.
They're gonna kill you.
Yeah.
What?
Because they still know. They still, in their culture, in the Celtic culture,
Celtic. Yeah.
Celtic culture, they know.
That's the or Celtic. Sorry,
Celtic,
not
Celtic,
Celtic,
yeah, Celtic. The
That's-
Celtic culture.
Celtic. They still believe in
tell him
magic.
he's
They still
wrong.
believe
You're-
in magic,
come
don't
on
they?
now.
The Celtic, like Celtics, true Celtics, don't
Yeah.
they still believe in magic?
Well, they were their priests
clerics.
were the druids.
When and the
druids.
clerics, right? That's
The
where
clerics
they-
were the druids.
Yeah. So
The clerics were after that because they tried to basically the Vatican, the Pope, to make them convert to Christianity.
Was the
which
clerics.
they did, which they
Oh, I
they
didn't
had
know
to
that.
give in finally because they were sending so much force to convert them. Bible, give me Bible, go beat their head with the Bible.
and then that's how the clerics came about.
That's why the clerics came. Yeah,
I didn't
That's
know that.
why it's just
Oh,
a sing.
wow.
Yeah.
That's so the
But the original people are the Celtics. Yeah.
Druids come from like
Those are the high priests.
the high priest, but where did like the druids? When you think of it, they come from like trees and like nature. But
Life
the
itself.
clerics are always armored.
Yeah.
Clerics were always armored magicians. Why did you? Where's the armor coming from? Why did you have to? Why did you need the armor in the first place? Because you're weakening your soul. You're weakening your power.